All right. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
What's that? What up, everybody?
What up?
It's Big Rob 029 and
Sherry's Joy.
And we make up the DigiKast.
Mm-hmm.
We're here with another review. We're still in Williamsburg.
We are.
And there's a lot of stuff to do.
A ton, and it's not just Busch Gardens and Water Country USA or
I
Colonial.
know. Yeah.
Duh.
Right. Just
It's like this whole vacation area.
yeah. And like we didn't know that Colonial Williamsburg was like free. You could just go there and like just walk around and stuff. Oh, well,
It's not.
You know what's also free? Going to the plant store, getting some plants. You know what? Right down the road from us, we're at the Patriots Inn. We'd say location-wise, you probably want to drive.
Yeah.
But you could totally walk it.
You could.
Maybe a mile away.
Yeah.
It's probably not a mile, but it'll probably feel like a mile if you walk it. Also, coming back, you'll be walking uphill.
A steep hill.
Yeah.
Come on, we do this. We do that every day. But if you don't.
But yeah, I would say probably drive it.
I would drive, yeah.
Yeah. It's right next. Well, we're talking about Ray Ray's plants.
Mm-hmm.
It's right in the little center, right before you start going off down to the Colonial area. It's right there. I forget what that cross street is. Monticello?
Monticello.
Is it Monticello?
Yeah, it is.
Richmond Road,
yeah.
Monticello, make a right. And then there's like the Ace Hardware, that weird little shopping center there we never explored yet. Right after that, boom, it's the Silver Hand Meadery.
Is that where the grocery store outlet is?
Grocery store outlet?
Yeah.
What grocery store outlet?
The grocery store outlet.
Maybe. There's Ace Hardware over there.
I think it is. It might be a little bit. Anyways, whatever. I'm sorry.
It could be. But yeah, there's some like new cookie cutter housing over on the left side of the street.
Yep.
And then you got Ray Ray's plants and the meadery right there.
Yep.
Get subscribed. You'll see a video about the meadery. We went there as well.
Yes.
But we were like,
what so about was impromptu?
Yeah.
Completely impromptu.
Right.
Like we were going to the meadery and the plant store just happens to be in that same little, what is that called when it's like this? Not a cul-de-sac, but
parking lot.
Sure. Anyway, it just happens to be like right there. They share the same parking lot. Right. And I was like, oh my goodness, plant store. I want a plant.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
I want a plant. Hey, yeah, sure. Let's get a plant.
Yeah, every time we come down here, we go past it.
We do.
Because it's right there. Like, the Food Lion is there, the nice Food Lion, and the Marshalls are right there.
Our favorite Food Lion.
And you go right down the hill past
go down there.
Mary's and whatever. Williams and Mary, some kind of place.
William and Mary.
Yeah, that thing.
Williams and Mary.
Right. So you go down and you go to everything by going down that street.
Yeah.
So we go past it all the time. It's
we
like,
do.
Oh, it's the plant shop. Let's get some plants. We
We
need some replacement plants. Let's go look at the plants. We never got. So we finally went.
Nope.
And oh my goodness, it was great. They took a shining to Sherry over here.
Oh yeah.
And
so
walked her around the store and everything.
I was just like, my eyes, I was like, so I'm not allowed to go, well, I can't say I'm not allowed, but going to like the pet store, I want to save like all the fish. Going to the animal shelter, I'm not allowed to go there because I want to save all of the animals, all of them, the cats and the dogs anyway. I want to bring them all home. And I'm a cat person, but I want to save them all, especially the cats. So we went into this plant store and I wanted to like take all the plants home and give it a home because they're like they're very well taken care of, you could tell. And also like the atmosphere of the place was very, I keep saying this, very coffee shop like.
Yeah.
Like there was a couch that you could sit on and just like be with the plants. It was really nice. And I was like, everything was like there. They had like all kinds of plants. They had like little teeny tiny plants. They had little big huge plants. And I wanted to save, I wanted to save the ones that were just in like the dirt. You know, when you go to the store and you like buy like the carton of flowers that you got to pop out the carton and plant it in your yard. It was like that. Right? But it was just like one, and they just looked really sad, and I wanted to like save them.
They did not look sad. They were little baby
They
plants.
were happy.
They were starting.
But I wanted to take them and put them into my greenhouse that I don't have, but maybe will when we purchase our home. Anyways, yes. So that was me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want this plant. Oh my God, this plant. Oh my God, this plant.
Right. And then, so they had like so they asked what we wanted, and you didn't really know. I don't really know. I knew I wanted another cactus or succulent, but you were looking for like a particular vibe. So she kind of just was like, oh, you like this? You like that? You like this? And she just took Sherry around, and I was just walking around looking at the plants.
No, she showed you where the succulents were.
Oh, yeah, because I was easy.
He was easy. She showed you where the succulents were.
Mm-hmm. And
then, you know, well, first of all, when we walked in, we had like a good report anyway, because the young girl was like, is so-and-so your sister? I was like, no, you look just like, you know. And so it was like that kind of like, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? Oh my goodness, type of vibe, right? Like from the very beginning. So yeah, so she took you around to show you the succulents, and I kind of told her what I was looking for. I was like, I like stuff. I was like, I grew up with like the viney stuff, but I want something that like grows like this. And she showed me a spider plant, and I was like, no, no.
Yeah, that thing was crazy.
It was like, no. That thing, I was like, that is the reason why I don't walk in grass. Like, no. So, and then I told her, like, I showed her, I kind of like, was like, I see something like this. And then like, I wanted to like branch out, something that I can repot, and it gets bigger and bigger and fuller. And so she finally, I was like, she was showing, so we narrowed it down to the kind of plants that I like. And I don't know anything about plants, even going to the store yesterday. I don't remember what the name brands or what the
she wrote down your stuff.
Right, but it was two different types of plants that we broke it down to that I actually like. And then she showed me like some, and then I kept saying, but what about this one? But what about this one? And I just kept, this one just kept talking to me. So I picked this one out, and it is a peperomia. And her name was Ginny, and she was the best. She was so great. Like her and we were vibing. So it's a peperomia plant, and I got the little baby one. Well, maybe not a baby, maybe like a toddler one. And
it's established.
Yeah, and so I wanted a pot to put it in. So she helped me find a pot to put it in, and we broke it down to like 2. And and then, you know, both of our eyes saw this one at the same time, and we were like, that's it. So this is Peachy Keen, my peperomia. So you have to keep looking because I don't know. And it's so cute. It's so adorable. This was probably, I don't know, peach teapot or something that was repurposed. And it was so adorable. I'm so excited about my plant that I get to watch grow. So the plant itself was, I think, $10.99, and the planter was like $19.99. So they have different kinds of planters or pots or whatever, and they have things that have been repurposed or donated. So their prices do vary from that. So that's my experience with that. This wasn't budgeted in our budget back then. This was impromptu, completely impromptu. So we actually didn't use our budget money for this because this was not in the plans.
Yeah, this is kind of random.
This was random, yeah. So
but that's what we do. You know, we were looking around. It wasn't terribly expensive, but I mean, where are you gonna get a cactus from like this?
Right.
So I think this
is a cactus?
That
is really cool.
I don't know what kind. I should have had her write the stuff down for me, but she said the care was put it in the light and spray it down with water like once a month or so.
Once a month?
Yeah, maybe twice a month.
And we together we picked out that little cute little planter.
It came with a planter, and I was like, nah, we got to get something better than the little generic thing.
We were actually debating on between this and this planter, but I was like, that looks good with that, and this just looks good by itself, because she was gonna take this one out and put this cactus in this, and I was like, no, we'll just get this one too, because it was like $6. I'm sorry. It's like $6.
So I don't know. Definitely more than the $1 aloe plant we got from IKEA.
Right. We told her about the $1 aloe plant we got from IKEA. She was like, was it dead? It's like, no, it was just tiny.
It was just hiding.
It grew, and we had it for
a while. We had it for
like 10 years plus, and then, things happen. But they did have aloe plants. They were $10.99. So as far as affordability, from our standpoint, yes, we could afford it. It's affordable. I'm not going to kick my plant. It's affordable to us, what we purchased. They had a range of plants. I mean, like I said, the cheapest, or excuse me, the lowest cost plant I saw was $6, and those were airplane plants. And an airplane plant. Air plant. So it doesn't need to be potted. It just kind of, you stick it on something. They had them in shot glasses. It was cute. And then the most expensive plant I saw was $35. What I saw. I'm not saying that's as high as they go. I'm saying that's what I saw. I kind of don't want to pay $35 for a plant, only because I want a plant from the beginning. I don't want one that's already established, right? So affordability was great for us. I mean, I didn't see anything that was crazily priced. Like even that $35 plant, I feel like that $35 plant, I don't know anything about plants, but I feel like that was a reasonable price for a plant that was already established. I mean, I think it was even a hanging plant, you know what I mean? And then they do have the pots there that you could purchase, and those range like $6 to, I think she showed me one that was $24.99, and I was like, can we go a little bit cheaper on that, you know? So in the case of my plant, the pot was more expensive than the actual plant, but she was very accommodating and listening to what I was, saying, and she was helping me get what I need. So she had something, for me, and she kept saying, like, we can find whatever you're looking for, like, let's do it, And so they will, if you see a plant, and she told me, they told us that if you see a pot that you like and there's a plant already in it, they will take that plant out, put it in a different pot, and pot your plant in that pot. And that's my wow factor, that they will pot the plants for you with their soil, and that didn't cost extra. That was part of their service.
Yeah, I would say that it's kind of like a place where you're paying for the experience, but instead of, it's experience and knowledge. So they were very knowledgeable about what they had and what they were capable of doing, and finding a plant that you like and pairing it with a pot that you would like. Yes. And they were not pushy about it either.
No.
So it was very much like like she had the little apron on. It was like she was a barista.
For plants.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It's So they had the knowledge. They're like, all right, so it's this kind of plant. It's this plant with 18 letters in its name. And then, how to take care of it, how to water it, what to water it with, what you need for it, all the steps down the line, and, giving you a little crash course into plant keeping. So not cheap by any means, but also not terribly expensive. Would not say it's high end either. So it was definitely like, why don't they sell coffee? Because it could be a coffee
plant shop. And so we got this little card. We'll take a close up of it, but we got this little card, and she wrote down like it's the instructions for my peachy keen. And I bought a sticker. I love stickers.
Yeah, I should have got a card with at least the names of these plants on it. I know I got a succulent and a cactus.
So I had something I was gonna say.
The other one, remember the bigger one of that? It was the pencil cactus.
Yeah.
So I think it's a miniature pencil or something like that. Yeah.
No, I thought the pencil one was the one that was like up.
Yeah.
And she had the little hats on it.
No. The ones that were on the floor that were like that, but only like 3 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like a bush. This is more like a bush of them. The pencil cactus was just like 1, 2, 3, and they were all just like scraggly.
Okay.
Like tall and skinny like pencils. So I didn't want to, and also like we have cats and they don't really care about plants, but they might.
And she said, and Pepper, Peachy Keen here is very cat friendly. It's not harmful.
Right.
My worry with the cactuses is I don't want them to prick themselves, but like Sid, we have a blind cat, so I don't, But I was gonna say, like, the atmosphere was great, and like even the clientele.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're awesome.
The random
people that were in there were so cool. They were cool as a fan, man. We were all like vibing and just kind of like talking and just in being in the moment and enjoy being around plants and like awesomeness. It was so cool. It was great. I love being home, but it was so great. It was a good experience.
She was local, right? Or she said she was local?
Yes.
Okay.
She was in the Navy, and she was local. Yes. I don't know how long local. I know she had been working she's only been at the store for a year, and she didn't know anything about plants, and she started working at the store, and she learned so much about plants, and she's like addicted to plants now. I could see being into, absolutely. Come home to your little mini jungle.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, there's something to be said about having plants in the home, making you feel better and all that stuff.
Yeah,
they give off
your oxygen.
Exactly. So
and
you
happiness.
Get a whole store of that, and it's a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand why people talk to their plants. I mean, it's a living thing, but I mean, they're so happy. Like they make you happy. They're green and happy, and they're great.
Yeah. So we went to Ray Ray's plants. You should too.
Yes.
It's a good time.
Yes.
If you're down here in Williamsburg, go check it out.
Yes.
And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button and the like button and tell a friend. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's been DJ Awesome Rob and
Sherry's Joy.
We make up the DigiKast. So
don't forget to like and subscribe.
I already said that.
And thank you for watching.
Yep. Said that too.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Love the world.
Peace up in the grill.